The Italian Catholic Diocese of Locri-Gerace, Latin, Dioecesis Locrensis-Hieracensis, is in Calabria. It is a suffragan of the Archdiocese of Reggio, Calabria-Bova. Historically it was the Diocese of Gerace, becoming in 1954 the Diocese of Gerace-Locri and taking the current name in 1986. History. Gerace probably owes its origin, or at least its importance, to the ruin of the town of Locri-Gerace, one of the earliest Greek colonies in Lower Italy, founded by the Ozolian Locrians, 684 to 680 B.C., and endowed with a code of laws by Zaleucus. The town was in a favorable position for the exploitation of the rich fields along the coast of the Gulf of Taranto, and sharing in the commerce of the east-west trade route. Locri, however, was a beachfront town, wide open to attacks by pirates and then by Arabs, Moors, and Saracens, before its total ruin. Locri-Gerace had a bishop of its own, but in 709, under Bishop Gregory, the see was transferred to Gerace. Gerace had the advantage of being a fortifiable hilltop, where the population could protect itself from raiders. There was only one bishop and one diocese, however, first called Locri and then called Gerace. These were not two dioceses. In 731, Gerace and all the towns of Calabria suffered from a major earthquake, which devastated many of the cities of the region. There was another major earthquake in 1783, and one in 1908. The name Gerace is probably derived from Saint Cyriaca, whose church was destroyed by the Saracens in 915. They captured the town in 986, but in 1059 it fell into the hands of the Normans. The Normans began the turn away from Greek affiliations toward Rome, aided by the policies of Gregory VII and Urban II. Until 1467 the Greek rite was in wide use at Gerace, and such had probably been the custom from the beginning. As early as the 13th century efforts were made to introduce the Latin rite, which accounts for the schism between Latins and Greeks about 1250 to 1253. The latter demanded as bishop the monk Bartolomeo, a Greek, whereas Pope Innocent IV, in 1253, appointed Marco Leone. In 1467, Bishop Atanasio Calcio Philo introduced the Latin rite. In 1749 Gerace was a town whose population was estimated at 3,000. It was divided ecclesiastically into 13 parishes. There were 45 ecclesiastical parishes in the diocese. In 1890 the population of the diocese was given as 106,335, and the number of parishes was 71. There were 393 priests. The chapter of the cathedral had 8 dignities and 16 canons. Among the dignities were the cantor, the archdeacon, the archpriest, the primicerius, the dean, the protonotary, the treasurer, and the master of ceremonies. The seminary of the diocese was founded by Bishop Candido, in obedience to the decrees of the Council of Trent, and completed by his successor Bishop Pasqua. The population of the town of Gerace in 2012 was 2,715. The population of the town of Locri was 12,845 in 2010. Bishops. Diocese of Gerace. Latin name, Hieracensis, erected, 5th century, equals to 1300 equals 1300 to 1600 equals 1600 to 1920 equals. Diocese of Gerace. Santa Maria dei Pulci. Latin name, Hieracensis. Sancti Mariae de Pulci. Name changed. The 8th of April 1920 Metropolitan Archdiocese of Reggio Calabria, Giovanni Battista Chiappi. The 4th of October 1922 to 26 August 1951 died. Pacifico Maria Luigi Perantone, O.F.M. the 31st of January 1952 to 21 August 1962, appointed Archbishop of Lanciano e Ortona, Diocese of Gerace-Locri, Santa Maria di Polsi, Latin name Hieracensis Locrensis, Sancti Mariae de Polsi, name changed. The 22nd of February 1954 Metropolitan Archdiocese of Reggio Calabria, Michele Alberto Arduino, S.D.B. The 21st of October 1962 to 18 June 1972 died Francesco Tortora, O.M. The 21st of October 1972 to 22 September 1988 resigned Diocese of Locri-Gerace, Santa Maria di Polsi, Latin name Dioecesis Locrensis-Hieracensis, Sancti Mariae de Polsi, name changed. The 30th of September 1986 Metropolitan Archdiocese of Reggio, Calabria-Bova, Antonio Saliberti. The 7th of December 1988 to 6 May 1993 appointed Archbishop of Matera Ursina, Giancarlo Maria Brigantini, C.S.S. The 12th of February 1994 to 8 November 2007 appointed Archbishop of Campobasso-Boiano, Giuseppe Fiorini Morosini, O.M. The 20th of March 2008 to 13 July 2013 appointed Archbishop of Reggio Calabria-Bova, Francesco Oliva. The 5th of May 2014. Bibliography. Reference works. Gams. Pius Bonifacius. 1873. Series Episcoporum Ecclesiae Catholici. Quoque noter debitu Petro Apostolo. Ratisbon. Typus et Sumptibus Georgi Josephi Mance. p. 882-883. Use with caution. Obsolete. Ubel. Conradis. ed. 1913. Hierarchia Catholica. Tomes 1. 2nd ed. Munster. Libraria Regensburgiana. p. 263. In Latin. Ubel. Conradis. ed. 1914. Hierarchia Catholica. Tomes 2. 2nd ed. Munster. Libraria Regensburgian. p. 159. Ubel. Conradus. ed. Gulick. Guilelmus. 1923. Hierarchia Catholica. Tomes 3. 2nd ed. Munster. Libraria Regensburgiana. pp. 209. Gauchat. Patricius. Patrice. 1935. Hierarchia Catholica IV. 1592-1667. Munster. Libraria Regensburgian. Retrieved 6 July 2016. p. 202. Ritzler. Remigius. Sephron. Piermanus. 1952. Hierarchia Catholica Mediae Recentos AEVIV. 1667-1730. Patavi. Messaggero Dies. Antonio. Retrieved 6 July 2016. p. 219. Ritzler. Remigius. Sephron. Piermanus. 1958. Hierarchia Catholica Mediae Recentos AEVIV. 1730-1799. Patavi. Messaggero Dies. Antonio. Retrieved 6 July 2016. p. 235. Ritzler. Remigius. Sephron. Piermanus. 1968. Hierarchia Catholica Mediae Recensuris AEVI Sive Summorum Pontificum. S. R. E. Cardinalium. Ecclesiarum Series. A Pontificatu PIIPP. 7. 1800. Uscad Pontificatum Gregory pp. 16. 1846. In Latin. Volume 7. Monastery. Libr. Regensburgiana. Ritzler, Remigius, Piermanus Sephron. 1978. Hierarchia Catholica Mediae Recensuris Aevi, a Pontificatu Piipp. Ix. 1846. Usgat Pontificatum Leonis pp. 13. 1903. In Latin. Volume 8. Il Messaggero dies. Antonio. Pieta. Zenon. 2002. Hierarchia Catholica Mediae Recensuris Aevi, a Pontificatu Piipp. X. 1903. Uscat Pontificatum Benedicti pp. 15. 1922. In Latin. Volume 9. Padua. Messaggero di San Antonio. ISBN 978-88-250-1008. Studies. Avino. Vincenzio d. 1848. Seni storici sulla Chiesa Vescovili. Vescovili. E Prelatizi. Nullis. Del Regno del Dioecesis. In Italian. Naples. Dal Stamp di Ranucci. pp. 511-515. Cappelletti. Giuseppe. 1870. La Chiesa d'Italia. Dalla loro origini sino ai nostri giorni. In Italian. 21. 21. Venezia. G. Antonelli. pp. 165-171. D'Agostino. Enzo. 2004. Da Locri-Gerace. Storia di una diocesi della Calabria Bizantina dall'origine al 1480. In Italian. Sovria Manoli. Catanzaro. Robertino editor. ISBN 978-88-498-1158-2. Gemelli. S. ed. 1986. La Cattedrale di Gerace. Il Monumento. La Funzione. I Corredi. Caracal. Cosenza. Camp. Norbit. 1975. Kisch und Monarchie im Staufischen Königreich Sicilien. I. Prosopographische Grundlegung. Bistümer und Bischof des Königreichs 1194-1266. 2. Apulien und Calabria in München. Wilhelm Fink 1975. Kerr. Paulus Fridolin. 1975. Italia Pontificia. Regesta Pontificum Romanorum. Volume X. Calabria Insuli. Berlin. Weidmann. In Latin. Lanzoni. Francesco. 1927. La Diocesi d'Italia dall'origine el principio del secolo VII. Ann. 604. In Italian. Rome. Biblioteca Apostolica Vaticana. Lobstein. Franz von Sorge. Giuseppe. 1977. Bollari dei Vescovi di Gerace. In Italian. Chiaraval Central. Edizioni FMI. Russo. Francesco. 1982. Storia della Chiesa in Calabria dall'origine al Concilio di Trento. 2 vols. Robertino. Sovria Manoli 1982. Scaglioni. Pasquali. 1856. Storia di Locri-Gerace. Parti Seconda. Naples. G. Nobile. Tacconi Gallucci. Domenico. 1902. Registri dei Romani Pontifici della Calabria. In Italian. Rome. Tip. Vaticana. Ughelli. Ferdinando. Colti. Niccolo. 1721. Italia Sacra Sive Episcopus Italiae. A Insularum Adiacentium. In Latin. Thomas Nonus. 9. Venice. Antonio Colti. pp. 393-399. Synodus Diocesana ab Illustris. A Reverendus D. Vincencio Vincentino. Celebrator in Cathedrali Ecclesia 9. Cal. Maj 1651. Messana. Typus Heriordum Petri Brii. 1651. pp. 169 to 173. Contains a list of bishops. Acknowledgement . This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Herbermann, Charles. ed. 1913. Gerace. Catholic Encyclopedia. New York. Robert Appleton.